We're going to check the bees this morning. Now let's look at our supplies. This is the smoker that we're going to use to smoke our bees to make them calmer. This is the wood chips that we used to use the smoker with. This is a lighter to light the smoker, light it up, light the smoker. And we have this hive tool that is easier for us to get out the hive. What is it called?
The frames.
Frames, yeah, hive frames. And then we have these beetle,
they're just beetle sheets.
yeah, beetle sheets that we put on so the beetles can't get inside. And we got these 2 extra boxes for the hives so that they can grow bigger. So that's what we're doing today. Now we have our bee suits on. Now this is protecting our faces because we don't want the bees to sting our face, our noses, and our ears and stuff like that. But we normally wear hats, but I don't wear a hat because it makes my face, you know, I don't like it. But we use our gloves to help our hands not to get stung. We use these so that bees can't get to our wrists. And we basically just cover up our whole body. And we also put our jeans into our socks because we don't want the bees to come up and sting our legs or anything. And we have our jackets for the bees so they don't sting us. Now we have to have a thick pair of jeans to wear out to the bee farm because we don't want the bees to come and sting our legs. Now, like, wear jeans are the best, but not like jeans that you would go to church in.
All right, and then you don't ever wash your bee jacket.
Yeah, you don't ever wash your bee jacket because you want to get it. You want to get your bee jacket smelling like smoke because you won't be like a bigger target to the bees.
I had to wash mine last week because after I checked the bees, I gathered the eggs in it, and then I sat on the eggs and busted them inside the bee jacket. So that was unfortunate, but let's go. We're here at the bees. It's a nice overcast morning, which I'm not sure if that's good for the bees or not as far as their calmness, because they'll be nice and cool and very active, but it's good for me and Moses because these bee suits are hot. So I'm going to try to get in really close. I don't even have my bee gloves on right now. The bees aren't interested in me. They are bringing in pollen. Every bee that has, or lots of the bees that have come in, have their pollen sacs on the back of their legs full. You can Google that for a close-up picture if you can't really tell it from what we're doing. All right, Mosey. What's the first thing we're going to do?
First thing that we're going to do is that we're going to start the smoker up.
Okay, what would happen if we opened the bees before we started the smoker?
They will attack us. The reason why we need the smoker is because we need to calm the bees down.
All right, so let's do that.
In order to calm...
All right, so Mosey's going to film while we start the smoker. Put a little bit of wood chips in there. See what's happening. The lighter's being cantankerous. There we go. Want to get a nice flame going.
You don't want to make it too hot. You don't want to burn the wings off the bees.
No, you do not want to burn the wings off the bees. Mosey, get a close-up of those water things there. We're going to have to get us some wood to float in there so that the bees can actually sit on it while they drink, because I see a couple of dead bees in there, and that's not good for business. So now we're just going to add some more chips. Get us a nice cool smoke going. I think I added my chips too soon. Alright, let's see. Let's pause it. This is getting too long. Paused.
I like making YouTube videos with you. We haven't made a YouTube video in a long time.
No, we haven't. We've been too busy doing stuff instead of actually filming stuff.
There we go. Nice. Getting bigger. No, not big enough.
No, not yet. We have achieved a nice cool smoke. You hold that, Mo. I'm going to put my gloves on. And we're going to take a look at these bees. I'm hoping they need a new box today, because a new box means they are well on their way
Making
to being supplied for winter. And once they fill that box up, put the honey super on. And then I'd actually get some honey. And then make sure your gloves are all the way over your suit. Otherwise, what will happen?
You'll get stung in the wrists.
You will not get stung in the face. Alright. Got our smoke. We don't want to smoke them unless we have to.
Yeah.
Because we don't want them to gorge on all of their honey. Because what we're trying to do is help them build up for their honey supply.
Now, when you take every, what's it called again?
I don't know. What are you
Crate?
trying to
No,
say?
when you take it out.
The cover?
When you take the cover off, you want to make sure that you don't stink, like, don't want to crush any of the bees.
That's right.
And especially when you take the frames out, you don't want to crush the queen. And then when you crush the queen,
really pay attention, or you will roll that queen. Your bees are starting to get mad. Ow, ow, one stung me, dang it. Let me smoke myself.
look at my happy.
Think of your happy place. Think of your happy place. Think of your happy place. It's the first time I've ever gotten stung. It didn't really even hurt.
I just felt a little pinch.
Well, I mean, you know, it hurts, but I think you're smoky. You smell smoky. Let's do your feet, though. Alright. Let's smoke them good. Uh-oh.
Is it going in
Yeah.
there?
No, it's still here.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely smoke these.
Alright, back up, Mo. Let me get in here and see right quick. Overcast days might be not a good time to do these, but... Oh, look, Mo.
Wow.
2 hive beetles got caught in the beetle trap. See those tiny little beetles?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, watch out. Let's just see.
It's good. It's wonderful. I'm going on this other side.
Alright. I'm thinking...
Here are the bees. Coming in and out.
Moses, don't get in the front, honey. That's a good way to get stung. Let's smoke these just a little. Because we want to see if they need some more space.
They look like they need more space. Look at them. Look at them right here.
They do kind of look like they need more space.
That means that they're growing.
I don't even want to break their combs apart. I just want you to go get that other box, okay?
Alright.
Yeah, I don't even want to break their comb apart. I know lots of people like to look in their hives a lot, but the more I've been reading, the more it says just to leave them alone and let them do what they're going to do. So we're going to put a new hive box on and let them start to fill up another brood box. So I don't know if this is a sign of anything, but just as soon as we put this second box on, I'll take a frame out so you can see, the bees started coming up and exploring it. So I think they probably do need some more space. My bee lady said as soon as 6 of the 8 frames are filled, that's 75%. She actually said 70, that you would need to put another box on. And so I have that. I actually have 6 and they've started on the 7th. So we're going to put this extra box on. We're going to put these beetle sheets on. Moses is practicing being a statue with bees flying all around him. Mosey, straighten that one up on the front. And then we're going to go check our second box.
There you have it. This is done. We added a second box on, and we added some more beetle traps in there.
So, they should have plenty of space to roam now. And it'll probably be a lot cooler for them. A little more ventilation.